My grandfather is kind of insane. And when I say insane, I mean in like the way that he does things, like the way that he reacts to stuff specifically. Like small stuff, he just has the biggest reaction. But then like big stuff, he's just like, it's fine. I don't know why you're panicking. And I'm always like, I'm not sure if this is okay. Okay, let me give you an example, okay? One time, because we live in the middle of like the boondocks, in the middle of the woods, there was a large storm, like a thunderstorm. So anyway, the thunder struck a tree, and instead of killing the tree, it decided to bounce off it. It cracked the tree, but it bounced off it and hit the window and cracked that too. So we were like, what? Because there was no reason to do that. You were just beefing with us for no reason. But you know what my grandfather did? He put tape on the window. He literally looked at us and said, just put some tape on it. I don't know why you're panicking so much. And it's like a big crack. This was years ago, by the way. The tape is still there. The tape is still there. This was years ago at this point. I mean, it works, but it's less like, in terms of the other things that he reacts to, I'm just like, this is a little bit of an underreaction. Like, let me tell you another story. He went out with my mom, right? And he started talking to someone. If you're South African, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because your mom or anybody will walk into like a shop, right, or a taxi, and they'll start talking to the lady next to them or the person in front of them. And they'll talk. You'll walk into that place not knowing anything and leave knowing this lady's entire life story, how her sister's getting divorced, where she lives, her like all her bank details, and you'll never learn her name. So my grandfather starts talking to this guy, right? And they're like talking. And my grandfather is like pretty old. He's like 80, but he's still very fit. You wouldn't know. He like, if he needs to get somewhere fast, he'll start running. So this guy is talking to my grandfather and he's like, wow, I didn't know you were 80. You look so young. I never would have guessed. And my grandfather loves compliments. So he's there like, no, stop. Keep going. And this guy is like, yeah, you're so young. It's because you're such a happy tree. And my grandfather laughs and they keep talking and then the guy leaves. And then my grandfather turns to my mom and says, dead serious, angry, what the hell is a happy tree? What is a happy tree? Who goes around calling people happy trees? Does that make any sense? What does that even mean? And my mom was just like, do you see where I'm getting at? Like, I feel like these two reactions, reacting to the way that he did to the window and then the way that he did to the statement, maybe they should have swapped. He should have been angry about the window. He should have gone and like fought the lightning instead of this random guy who called him a happy tree. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, stranger. Have a good day and I hope you have an amazing life.